try to execute what I need to say. Before Miss Phyllis moved to Peckham News, I had some terrible neighbours below. And it caused a lot of problems. And when they moved out, I prayed. And as soon as they moved out, I touched the wall with the olive oil. And I prayed that the next tenants would be God-fearing. So said, so done. Miss Phyllis was perfect.
Amen.
Perfect tenant. Kia was young at the time, my daughter, and she used to run around, and I was so self-conscious of my dad. So, I hope I'm making sense, but Miss Phyllis was so brave towards the end, and I'm just here to represent the neighbourhood, and she will be missed, and I wish I had spent more time with her, to be honest. But I spent more time with her at the end. I just want to say to all of us here, let us reach out to each other more.
Yeah.
And I think the legacy, one of the legacies that Miss Phyllis should want to, it's just forgive. Just tolerance and things like that. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hola. Gracias. Yes. I am Mama Lou, Mrs. Riley Nay Linton. Everybody remember the name Mama Lou?
Yes.
A little girl with hope. She used to come and see us over in Kerry Park near Duncan's when I was a kid too. I remember Uncle Luther, her dad, and Miss Hussey, her mom, and Osborne, who used to visit up. He used to bring lots of ground provisions for us on his mule. Those were the days.
Wow.
Lovely chap. Yeah, so my cousin, shame to say that we got us to speak about her in the past tense. Friends, neighbors, far and near. My cousin was a fine lady, I know that, good principles. Was a wife, a mother, a nurse, with a big loyalty card, I can say that. She was an organizer, as you know, she organized most things here that we all adorn ourselves with. A tribute to the female species of, and I can tell you that, a godsend, a matriarch, indeed. She was proud of her girls, I know that, and we're all proud of you, girls, ladies, and grands, and everybody who knew her. We could chat, we didn't see each other, like every week or 2 weeks or so on, but we could talk. And we would chat about this and that and so on. But most of it came around to the family, paramount in her heart. And even those gone before us. Hopi, you have run and finished the race.
Amen.
As Paul says, you've kept the faith, and a crown is laid up for you at the Master's throne. I know that. Last night at our church, we had a Bible study, and I mentioned that I was going to my cousin's funeral today. And I said, I'm happy. I'm so happy because I know where she is.
Amen.
I knew where she was.
Amen.
And there was no ifs and buts.
Yes.
Thank God for that. No more pain, but joy forevermore. And having said that, let us all keep the faith, saying and doing for each other. Blessings, everyone. Respect.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Paulette Hyatt Samuels. Yeah. Aunt Opie, these are my sisters. sisters and brother, and in-law, brother, sister. My mother had 10 of us. And my father was a very tricky man, you know. So, my brother, my sister here, she's older than me. When she was 2, I was born. By the time I was 1 year old, this one was born. My grandmother, sorry for my mother. And when I was born, I said, I'm twin. So my grandmother, sorry for my mother, and said, all right, she's gonna take me when I'm 2 years old. So I did not grow up with my sibling. I grew up with Aunt Opie. So I was closer to Aunt Opie than my siblings.
Wow.
Until she left for England.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, my aunt, we were so close. She was so kind to me.
Amen.
I wore England uniform to Jamaica school. Everything to go to school, my aunt would send a parcel down every August.
Jesus.
I was ready for school for September. Crayon painting, the one you dipped in the water to paint it.
Yes.
Crayon book, pencil, everything. When it come to December,
Yes.
a parcel was coming with my Christmas clothes. I can remember the first doll I had. Her name was Cutie.
I remember that. I've heard about Cutie.
You heard about Cutie? Okay. Right? And she have a thing around the back, you spin it,
Yes.
and Cutie would walk. Cutie have a little open mouth. And it have the nipple bottle that you could, put water in it and feed my little baby. That's my aunt, how kind and loving she was. And I tell you, when she took sick, my aunt is so kind. She packed barrels upon barrels to go to Jamaica to give away to the community.
Yes.
She planned was to go down 2021 and she bought all these things to go down.
Yes.
And she fell sick and she said, I'm not going to be able to go this year, but hopefully next year I will go. When this year came and she realized that she's not going to make it, she said, I'm going to let Tanisha pop the barrels and send it on. She bought all these things. Before that, the food stuff, she said she's going to give it to Salvation Army. She don't want them to spoil.
Yes.
And she don't know how long she's going to get better to go down. And when she realized she's not getting better, she said she's going to pack the barrels and she send them down. She send money to clear it. She send clothes and tell her, God bless her.
Yes.
God bless her soul. And I know that she's resting in the arms of Jesus.
Amen.
And I'm preparing to meet her one day. Because I know she has made the way home to glory.
Jesus.
Everyone. That sounds a little better. It is so good to be here this evening to celebrate the life of our aunt, Aunt Opie. Aunt Opie means a lot to us, and I can speak for others, but I can speak for myself. So everyone may have a different experience or a different story concerning my aunt. But if you didn't know, I have a little news for you. That my aunt was my girlfriend. And we used to write love letters. She reminded me about it just not long before she passes. And I think she had said she may have still have some of those love notes. And that's coming from way, way back when I was much younger. Aunt Opie was very special to me, as I said, and every Christmas I could go to the post office, and I know there's a letter there, and it's not an empty letter, because when you get an empty letter, you don't feel good to read it. You know that. Jamaica. You don't send empty letters to Jamaica. Okay? Especially in Christmas time.
I know.
Because they're looking for what's in there before they read the letter. And if there's not